In this video, I'm going to show you how to do an oil change on your Chevy HHR. So when I begin an oil change, I always take a peek at the oil cap and I see what it uses. This is 5W30 on ours. I'm just going to take that off. And you're also going to check your oil, see if you're missing any. Looks like we're low on oil on this one, which makes sense. It has an oil leak. Over here is where the oil filter lives. You're going to need an adjustable wrench to undo the cap, or adjustable pliers, or if you're lucky and you have the right socket to fit on there, an oil filter wrench socket. Using a 15mm socket, we're going to loosen up our oil plug. I usually hold pressure pushing into the oil pan as I unscrew it, and then when I'm ready and it's threaded out, I release. Make sure you have a drip pan below, catch the oil. To remove this, you're going to use a pick and you're going to dig in and pull it out from the plug itself. And it's a good idea to replace this every time you do an oil change. I'm going to take this off and match it up with a new one. I'm going to put my new gasket on. Just slide it in and twist it in. Once that's done draining, you're going to clean the area. Make sure that surface is clean. And then you're going to put your oil plug in. We're going to tighten this and torque it to 18 foot-pounds. Now we're going to go up top. So I'm just going to use my locking pliers to undo this. You can also use an adjustable wrench or the proper oil filter wrench. Usually a few turns with some locking pliers works fine though. Make sure you have a drip pan below. And we're going to remove the top. Remove this by pulling it off. And now I'm going to take off this O-ring here using a pick. Put our new one on. Make sure it has oil on it. Lubricate it. Make sure it's clean from debris before reinstalling. I'm just going to wipe this out. And now we're going to install our new filter. Press it in. Once you get your oil filter on the cap there, you're going to put it in. And make sure it lines up and screw it in. You're going to snug it up, and then I would go one more quarter turn with whatever you're using to tighten it down. You're going to snug it up and then torque it to 18 foot-pounds. If you don't have a torque wrench to do that, just do your best. Make sure it's snug. Make sure you clean the area. And now we're going to put our oil in. This vehicle takes 5 quarts of 5W30. It's easier if you use a funnel. So I'm going to put a funnel in there, and we're going to start filling it up. I'm going to let that settle for a second, and then we're going to check our dipstick. It should be above full because it hasn't gone into the oil filter yet. Wipe it. And yes, it's above full. So now we're going to start the vehicle, check the oil one more time and make sure it's where it belongs. If you need more, add some more. Put your cap on. Now I'm going to show you how to reset your oil life. You're going to turn the key on. You're going to press the gas pedal 3 times. And now you're going to turn the key off. And turn it back on to make sure it worked. You can go to your info button on your steering wheel. And just go through, just keep hitting the info button on your steering wheel. And it will say oil life 100%, and you know you've reset it. Now you can shut the key off, and you're good to go.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.